haven't streamed anything. Yes, I've been doing other things. Been not fucking with it. I didn't wanna. But League just updated. There's a Ryze update. I'm waiting to get into a team builder. As top Ryze, like everyone and their brother. Yep. Probably not the most exciting thing from the street right now, but fuck it. League. And Ash is getting an update, man. Her update looks really good. But in the meantime, let's go over the details of Ryze's update. Can I pull up patch notes? You're not going to see the patch note. Browser, but let's pull up the patch notes. Ryze has been updated. General spell swag. Ryze's ability visuals, audio, and icons have been updated. Ryze himself has not received a visual update, which he needs it. If only because his movements and shit have always been so clunky. Hopefully, maybe they've updated that a little bit. Very clunky for time. New passive, Arcane Mastery. I forget what the old passive was called, but it used to reduce his cooldowns by 1 second every time he cast an ability. Casting a spell grants a stack of Arcane Mastery for 12 seconds. At 5 stacks, Ryze becomes supercharged for 3, 4, 5, or 6 seconds, increasing with ranks of Desperate Power, so it starts at 3, and for each level of your ult, it goes up by 1 second. Gaining a shield that blocks 20 plus 5 per level, plus 8% of his maximum mana damage, and causing his spellcast to reduce the cooldown of his other spells by Overload's cooldown to a minimum of 0.25 seconds. Okay. Overload, his Q. They removed Overloaded, and it no longer gives free cooldown reduction. No more passive cooldown reduction for Ryze from his Q. New, it's a skill shot. It is now a lined skill shot that stops on the first enemy hit, instead of its former point click. New, it has a width of 50. This did not matter because it was a point click and could only be clicked on. Range is now 900 instead of 625, which is a fairly considerable range increase, and as a skill shot, that's a nice buff. Cost, formerly 60 mana at all ranks, it is now 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50 mana. This is actually pretty nice. He can fire off twice as many at rank 1 before running out of mana, and even at max rank, he won't run out of mana quite as fast. And damage increased from 55, 75, 95, 115, 135 to 65, 90, 115, and 165. That is a fair damage of 10 points at rank 1, 15, 2 points at rank. Nope. 25 points? Counting? Oh, 25 points at both and 4. And a full 30 points at rank 5. Mana ratio has been decreased, however, from 6.5% of your maximum mana at all ranks to 2, 2.5, 3.5, and 4% of your maximum mana levels. So the ratio increases, but it never gets quite as strong as it was. However, the ability power ratio is increased from 0.55, and the cooldown has been increased from 3 seconds. Overall, the base damage has been buffed, and the ability power ratio has been buffed. Though there was a fair nerf to his mana ratio. I'm not sure if the damage is actually going to be higher or lower, depending. Higher with more power, lower mana than normal. But actually, I'm looking at his thing. All of his mana ratios have been reduced from what it used to be, except for some of spell fluxes. I don't know. Showing that, it doesn't show me the comparison that I'm seeing. It's got a new thing. But in exchange, however, he's gotten an 8% maximum mana shield that he's going to be able to do a lot because, let's face it, it's cast a lot of spells. It will matter how often you can actually pull that up. Anyway, Rune Prison, base damage increased from 65, 95, 130, 65, 200, Oh, increased at low ranks, decreased at higher ranks, actually. To 65, 95, 125, 155, 185, and a ratio dropped from 4.5 to 2.5, and ability power ratio dropped from 0.6 to 0.4. That is a significant set of nerfs to Rune Prison, which is still a point-click snare. I mean, what else to tell you? Spell Flux, yo! His new E, Spell Flux, unleashes an orb that deals damage and reduces the magic resist of targets hit by a percentage, stacking up to 3 times. After hitting, Spell Flux bounces to nearby enemies and Ryze, up to a total of 6 secondary targets, before returning to the original target. To me, that sounds like, it says it'll stack up to 3 times, but it also, to me, sounds like it will only, hit a single target twice? Only the original target is up to 6 times before. I mean, I don't understand. Experiment with that. Its damage is now 50, 66, 82, 98, 114, plus 2% of your maximum mana and point ability power to the initial target, and return damage. I mean, I don't know, is return damage if it hits the same target a second time, or 5, 33, 40, 957, so percent of the base damage plus 1% plus 0.15, so 100, so it's half damage. I don't know if that's on second hits or what. Magic resistance reduction, instead of doing 12, 21, 24 resist reduction, now does 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12% of their magic resist per round. To the person stacking them 3 times, I guess. Desperate Power, his R, 70, 60, 50, is now down 80, 64. So 10 seconds more at first rank, the same at second, and 10 seconds less at max. So they took 10 seconds out of the max rank and added it to... It's kind of... Duration, instead of 5, 6, 7, is now 4, 5, 6. Desperate Mastery, new Arcane Mastery is his passive. Duration 2, 4, 6 with rank. Downs. Passively grants 10, 20, and 30% cooldown reduction. Which I believe his Q gave 5% cooldown reduction. Ever. I think I could mistake it, but so now he gets 30% of the 40% cap of cooldown reduction. For free. Building redundant. Frozen Heart used to be very, very, very standard on Ryze. It's a very powerful item, it might still be, but you're wasting half of its cooldown reduction if you build it. Conversely, if you build Gauntlet, which was also an option on him, but I always thought it was less effective, I'm honest. But you can build that on him, get the 10% cooldown reduction without wasting, and add additional ability power, which got an increased ability power ratio. It's Q, but it on his and all of his map increased power. So I guess the extra ability power should probably help him do it. And a nice damage boost to the auto attack that follows it, as well as a little bit of crowd control, which, aside from Rune Prison, he's pretty lacking in. Finally, the cooldown of Overload is 4 seconds. Not that increased cooldown is actually almost a buff, since Arcane Mastery active will cause his abilities to be reduced by the cooldown of Overload. So it's either by that 4 seconds or by its cooldown after 30% cooldown, and 30 to 40% cooldown reduction, which will still be slightly more than 2 seconds, more than the 1 second it used to give, to a minimum of 0.25 seconds, which means it won't fully refresh any of his spells. Still have to wait 0.25 seconds for them to come up if at maximum reduction for passive. But it's, all in all, it sounds pretty cool. I am not of the opinion that giving people skill shots is a bad thing. He still has 2 point-click abilities in the Bouncing Spell Flux and his Lockdown Rune Prison. It is a point-click lockdown, single target, you're going nowhere. It is the reason he countered Yasuo. No, he can no longer Rune Prison, overpower, Spell Flux, overpower, Rune Prison you. Actually, he probably can do that, effectively, since the cooldown reductions are more if he's got his passive up. To build up to that, though. But, and it's less guaranteed because the power is no longer a point click, but opponent's not moving because they're rune prisoned, and you can't hit that skill shot. That's 100% on you, bro. Yeah. There's a few more things in these notes, but the only other one that actually matters to me, if you've ever watched me play, is this. Well, there's two that matter to me. One back in the day, and that I will go to because I love him, and more importantly, Scion. W's health ratio is lower at early levels and takes longer to deactivate. So, shield detonation timer is now 2 seconds instead of 3, and the ratio, which I think this is the ratio on the damage, 10% maximum health, changed to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10% of maximum health. They bring up some fun things. Scion is really hard to kill for a lot of reasons. The damage that could be done by the burst of his shield, compounded, and he is freaking it really was, and literally, if you know timing on everything for Scion's ability, you can obliterate opponents in lane. He is a huge lane. He can build high damage because his scaling and ratios are actually really high, but that's really unreliable because, for one, later in the game you're not going to survive a lot of shit as much as you'd like to think, and charge up that slow Q, and his abilities are so dodgeable that fucking that up will destroy you. But Damage Scion is potentially usable. Bruiser Scion is actually pretty scary. I like Scion. I like the idea of Scion maybe it's a new with the old black. I used to build the Black Cleaver on him anyway, sometimes as my last item. Last item on Scion is often a question mark. Oh, and depends on what's going on. Black Cleaver options I would go with. The new one might work. You don't know. Depends on how things go. There is a fun trick with Scion where if you're really good at timing his Q in between his auto attacks, because of how slow he attacks, you can actually seriously increase your damage by timing your Q. And with the added armor reduction from the combination of Black Cleaver and his E, he can really set people up to be obliterated by marksman. Not as much by himself, since fully charging your Decimating Smash actually will take up the entire duration of the debuff that is applied by your Triumphant Roar, making it harder to do maximum damage because they lose follow-up attacks after hitting them with Decimating Smash and Triumphant Roar, regardless of the order. Especially if you manage to ult into somebody, Decimating Smash them up, and then roar at them. The follow-up damage from your auto attacks, though they are generally fewer and farther between, much more painful. Now, the other change I mentioned that I care about changes to Dr. Mundo. The change to his passive and his R, really pointless. The tooltip will now basically be telling you how much health that you recover, which is cool. There's no change to his values. Nothing has actually changed about him. It's just a nice little, and I kind of like it. Infected Cleaver, however, now refunds 100% of its health costs on killing blows. In addition, it doesn't say it's replacing anything, so I assume that's in addition to the 50% refund or hitting something. Now, I don't expect it to refund 150%. I just expect it to refund the additional 50% to give you all of its health costs back. That makes its last hitting potential much better. And yeah. And that's actually really good. His farming is really cool before like level 5 at honest. Because you need as many 2 or 3 ranks in effect. Farming tool, it's not great. God, this wait queue is ridiculous. Edit, tell me I would be a long wait and this time. Get the feeling I'm not gonna be soon. I apologize right this, but... Oh, what are you gonna do? You're gonna dance. Let's dance to the... Ryze, hi buddy. Wow, that ability damn. I remember. Got better defensive power than it. It's new. Mastery passive. Let's see, his ability to scale his maximum mana. So many stacks. He can use a shield. Let's see the shield. I see him casting spells in a fray, but I don't see. Do you see a shield? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shield. I think the video is still his old passive, which just reduced his cooldown. Overload. Shoots in a line. That's still just delayed as a point click with really short range. Yeah, these videos are outdated. Retail Y. Moon Prison. That still works that way. Spell Flux. Yo, it still works that way, although... I guess it can do 6 ounces now. Desperate Power. Giving his ability OE. Based on what I saw in an update video, it looks like this appearance of Desperate Power is up too. Use guarantee a hit with over. Supercharge. This allows maximum damage during it, and it's true. I was about to raise aging Ryze alone with them full health. He will fucking blow you up. And benches have especially effective defenses against Ryze. Ryze can only lock down one player attacking with friend. But remember, spell flux bouncing between. It's because that can cause a lot of pain. Doctor. Half health. Successfully lands Cleaver. Health only killing. Throws Cleavers when he pleaseth. In time. The Cleaver's really fat too. Like you have to land the skill shot dead on. Sends reduced to that video. A lot of outdated videos. Thing. Hi Vi. Love Vi. And despise Neon Strike. Idea. Flash Shield. Treasure Shield will be fine. The shield can be activated by hitting opponent. Oh. Now Jinx is her video. They had to update after Jinx came out because Jinx wasn't available when 5 first came out. I charges her gauntlets and unleashes a vault shattering punch. Bam! Karen. She hits her knockback with a stack of 10. That's how Jinx got 2. That's how Jinx got 2. This is how you buy. You do that, get the free auto attack in, and then you use excessive force. Boom, baby! Boom, baby! Instantly refreshes your auto attack timer and does extra damage, and it would proc your dash in, auto attack, boom! Finally, assault and iterate. If I runs down an enemy, knocks it down anyway. She knocks it into the air. After it slams it back into the... A Jace! Get dunked! Say that one. So, oh my god, it's been... Yes, I own Super Galaxy Rumble. Who the hell do you think I am? I like his difficulty. I actually don't like complete concept. Hey kid, I like how it functions. It's interesting. It keeps you going. It keeps you thinking. It's interesting. It's amusing. I don't care for you. And I mean, I hate the Equalizer. I hate the. It is stupid. It is real wicked awkward. Skill shot. Good thing about it, really, is how huge its range is. Oh, I found a group! I found a group! Yeah, now I just have to find a player. The waiting, it's not over. Deciding to play Ryze top. Buddy in there, bro. It's gonna do it right now. Savor my load. Oh god. Big Baratheon. Oh no. Down. Town. To win. Trying to do with that name. Oh, a marksman. Yes, please. God. Yes. Ready. Ready. Stop the end of the waiting, please. Come on, a big Baratheon. Oh, let it happen. Let it happen. Middle teleport can be a thing. Let it happen. Just let it happen, please. I telly. Why not telly? Barrier. Barrier isn't a bad percent. Oh, look, an enemy Ryze! Who'd have thought? He's got a skin. He's clearly better at this than I am. Granted, that skin is him. Son of it. Could be a there. He could have. Any of those things could. We'll see. I'm not horrible. I was never very fond of him. He had a very simple skill pattern, skill rating, like how you play him, is generally pretty low. And I'm hitting items and laugh as the enemy dies to your fueled wrath. Was one of the earliest to teleport top lane. Teleport starting becoming a top lane rose power because he just went, oh, right, I could just bring teleport and blast through a couple wings. Position, go back, tier, possibly another set of man tier, and then return telly to lane it. Loss. Proceed to farm. A little bit more cautiously with the man. Tier and your man. Mages. That is how the Ryze did.
Come on already.
A little bit. I don't have any cooldown reduction on this build. Solely because I feel like it would be incredible. The 5% from the history means I'd be wasting cooldown. I buy it.
Let's go, let's go.
No one gives 5% cooldown. Only 10 or 20. stealth horse.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Dark hours.
Can you handle this?
So the end guy has breast cuts. Started exactly the same way. Let's get it. Fucking. There he is.
Come on already.
Alright. Mr. Jungler. Shut up, a big.
Minions have spawned.
Stay.
Let's go, let's go.
Boing.
Don't hold me up.
Yes.
Right back at you.
Let's see. Oh, actually, that looks very nice. They did crispin up his animations. Okay.
Don't hold
It's new. Fucking up my farm. Really bad right now.
Can you
I didn't get
handle
that
this?
CS. How did I not get that CS? Okay, I got that one. Oh! Just because the skill shot, the creep I was aiming for died, or got something walked in front of it.
Let's go, let's go.
Grass is just normal, essentially free.
Can you handle this? Right back at you.
Okay, interesting.
An ally has been slain. First blood.
Right back at you.
Interesting indicator. Purposes only tells me
Come on
spell flux's
already.
bouncing is going completely well.
Can you handle this?
It's not unfair to give. It does add counterplay to what is otherwise a counterable and quick ability.
Come on already.
It's to avoid bounces. Don't hate it. Even won that trade. Alright, buddy.
Don't hold me up. Let's go, let's go.
Cliff did not think about potential for gank.
On already.
Only did that with travel time OP.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, I'm only doing shit like that with my Q. Because I want to build up my tier as quickly.
Come on already.
An enemy has
Look
been
at that!
slain.
I caught the Ryze in the midst of warding. Estimated the range on that. Alright, Desperate Power is now.
Don't hold me up.
An enemy has been slain.
I'll show you what's pleasant.
But yeah, he can cast pretty abusively quick.
Ally has been
Handle this.
Not a man. Kind of abusing it. Is this all the... Nope, still no. It's all right.
An ally has been slain.
I've been a bit abusive of its mana. Testing out certain aspects of these mechanics work. Also because... shit up as quickly as I can. Still get the stack, okay. Still get movement speed,
Can you handle this?
spellman. So nothing else has really changed. Oh, nice try.
Come on already. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Right back at you.
Good interruption, buddy. Watching him. Oh, whatever.
An ally has been slain.
Can you handle this?
An enemy has been slain.
On already.
Let's see. 60, 67. Ever so slightly.
Hold me up. Don't hold me up.
Fuck. It looks like it'll only bounce to things once. Oh, the enemy team got the dragon. No. I got him and I didn't even get tower aggro. Yeah!
Killing spree.
What did let's get? Same things I.
On already.
So I think we've established that he is not automatically the better Ryze player because he has a legacy skin. Betting he bought the bundle today.
Right back at
Bad. This is bad. Alive. I'm dead.
Slain.
Yep. 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 This is bad. Bad. My ult was up. I should have activated. They're on my tower. Go gank bot. They're gonna take my tower. Right now.
Can you handle this?
Literally deciding to
Has
just
been
open
destroyed.
my tower in that position.
Come
Bottom,
on
but-
already.
Shut down.
Right back
I
at
think
you.
did they get the Edge got that. Ryze is headed bot
Let's go, let's go.
at shove favor.
Can you handle this?
An enemy has been slain.
Get bottom tower. Let's get bottom tower.
Can you handle this? Right back at you. Don't hold me up.
Not again.
Slain.
And again. Since action to take it as wasn't even as far up that time, but I still wasn't watching my map. Shouldn't have. Winning against the enemy Ryze. I am out 1v1. But in a 1v1 game. So as much as I'd like to.
Let's go, let's go.
Shut down.
Oh. No point. Down here.
Right back at you.
No point. None. Alright, well, stick around, actually. Because of the... of Zen. Go in, Zen. Go in, Zen. Go in. Go in, please. Oh, not catch her. Close enough. Yeah. Oh, she flashed. That timing.
Let's go, let's go.
Sedge. Oh, not quite, buddy.
Don't hold me.
Have a Zen, please. You didn't kill him, I was gonna. All.
Come on already.
Despite the mana disparity. Ryze, because I don't want to
Right
pushing
back
in.
at you. Can you handle this?
Dominating.
Right back at you.
Spamming his spells still helps get you his cooldowns. He works basically the same as he always has. Let's go for Frozen Golem. Let's get... Get these, because I was running Chu is important. Down is important. I don't have teleport, so I'm gonna go join the team.
Right back at you. Don't hold me up.
Oh, that was me caught in a bad position. Shut up, Leon. I know what I did. For mid, top is not particular. Split pusher. Man, not gonna be able to kill that Vayne though. No capitalization. We're done there. Damage was elsewhere. Oh man, we got some things out of that though. Exactly what we should push.
Has destroyed a turret. Has been slain.
It's nice.
Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Can you handle this?
I accept responsibility. I fucked up during my ganked twice. I was just caught in position a moment ago, so I know what I've been doing. Oh no, there's a pink ward in that brush. Okay. No.
Don't hold me up.
Or slow, please.
Let's go. Come on already.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Has destroyed a turret.
Hold me up.
Hey little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm sure to come around with it.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's alt, Ryze has pretty spectacular work. Embarrass yourself, Sedge. Yup, I underestimated how much damage she could do to me, just like I felt she was underestimating how much damage I could do. Not good. There are junglers on the other side of the map, which means that dragon is essentially free. Take it. Guys, damage the dragon! Caitlyn! You're giving their Sedge time to get there! Zinzal's got it, but... Okay, smite it. Yep. Okay. Dragon was essentially free because of the positioning of their bitch on me.
Unstoppable. Double kill. Has been slain.
On already.
Shut down.
Right back at you.
It's Lux to sway. Next one. does their Ryze have the same output as I do at the moment? Actually, I'm stronger. It's not fuck.
Can you handle this?
Seconds on my alt.
Come on already.
Two buttons. Pulse. I feel like the reduction being 4 seconds now. Seconds, maybe. I don't know if it's actually. I think it's still 4 seconds. Oh nope, 2.8. It is affected by the cooldown. Okay. That is important to know.
Can you handle this?
At any rate, I feel, but even with that, it's still triple. The enemy team got... Oh, Zin, the fuck!
Don't hold. Right back at you. Already.
Yeah, I feel like with that shield up, Ryze is outrageously powerful. Shield comes up, he can just blow the fuck. Like nobody's business. It's not like it's hard to get that shield up. It's a huge amount of free cooldown. His ult comes up all the time because of that cycling. See what I mean? That ult, which is actually significantly powerful.
Your team has destroyed the turret. Has been slain. Legendary.
Let's go!
Double kill. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Holy fuck, yeah, Oh, new Ryze. Potentially an affordably viable top laner. I like where that... Holy shit. His landing phase is a little bit slower, a little bit... He doesn't have as much free harass, but oh my god. I only went 3-4... I... Once passive procs. Machine gun. Damn. Just damn. Champions. Accepting your... Bible. Some. I had the second highest. So much. Part of 16 or 30. Team itself did fantastic. The positioning. Luck snare to prison results in death. Literally anyone that was caught. Entire enemy team, especially the who was going for frozen heart, which wow, item is full because percent cool. Which I had. It might pattern down. I liked the way that was going, but this has been a test run with this. I think it was fantastic. And I don't think that were in this kit change were safe for the... I feel like he was gained. This isn't a perfect world. It's kind of a effective test just because I was facing double a mirror Ryze, who better than, but did die to 2 time. Time to just Sejuani. Estimated how tanky she was. She does, my bad. Fast enough. Alright. Bye.